Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Sissyfuss, I ain't working in the town. I ain't pushing no stone up no hill, just to watch it roll back down. No, I will always be free. You wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to now? Factory, no, never again. As long as I was working in that factory, I ain't never had no friend. No, I will always be free. You wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to now? No peaches, no peaches, no, not for no dollar a day. I'll take one of those peaches, though, and I'll be on my way. Oh, I will always be free. Wanna know, wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to now? I will always be free. If you want to know, I've come to show you how. No one ever saying to me, where you think you're off to? Where you think you're going? Get back here. Where do you think you're off to now? Trying to wake the neighbors. Welcome to practice. Hey, we've worked hard this week. We deserve whatever we want. Whatever we want. Hope you're doing good out there. Welcome to the show. The request lines are open. And I'm tempted to pour a drink, but I don't have anything down here. Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I just tasted it when I said it. Been a while. Oh, look at that animation. Gold. You guys are already crushing. Gotta love it. There's a battle blazing in my brain. Millions of me fighting for my name. There's a few I'm cheering on to make the claim. The rest of them are driving me insane. And all I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. Somewhere there between my ears there sits an angry jury of my peers. My lawyer failed the bar and passed the beers. Didn't get a life, just 99 years. And all I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. Pop, 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 popcorn, watch the moon. I keep moving pictures round my room, trying to get this catgut ookin' tune. The sun keeps popping up too soon. And all I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining. All I want and all I need and all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining. All I want, all I need, all I know is I'm sitting still, but I'm gaining speed. All right, it's time. Let's see what you have in mind for me. Oh! Ooh, hard times with the boomerang. All right. Living room. Foffy! Garden. Lumpy, good to see you. All right, Goodbye America with the boomerang. I wish I could put voices in my boomerang. All right, these look fun. Let me just try them in order, see what happens. Let's mosey on over to the piano here. Don't want a revolution, not anymore. The change I'm seeking nowadays, it's bound to happen slow. I might be getting wiser, might just be getting old. It's out of my control. Sitting in my body, looking at the ducks. There might be something going on. I might be out of luck. The sun is shining bright. I'm sitting in the cold. It's out of my control. sip some wine beneath the moon, and dance around the living room. Kissing through the door screen, tightening our belts, off to get some ice cream, gotta eat it before it melts, bound to be surprised by something along the road. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. Honey, I'm home. Let's put a record on. Sip some wine beneath the moon and dance around the living room. Again, I want to do it again. 2 for Tuesday. What night is it? All right. I forget where I played that on the piano. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Just show off our amazing technology here in Nathan's Land. If I type in TS on our Discord server, that stands for timestamp, and I say the living room. Well, this is going to bring me every time I've played it. Now let's just so I can stay in Discord, any of those links will take me to that version of that song from that practice, to any of these links. This is all the times I've played it. If I click on it, I'll go right to YouTube and it'll take me right to that song, right to that rendition of the living room on that edition of the practice. But if I just do fetch, this will let me stay in Discord. Fetch the living room. Now this is going to bring me the lyrics to the song and the YouTube of my last performance of it. So there's every time I played it and the lyrics to the song, so you can play along at home. Eventually that's going to have the chords in it too. That's the next task. Spring. But I'm just going to look real quick where I'm playing it on piano here. Oh, higher. I thought I felt weird. Don't want a revolution.
Look at that hair. Look at that shirt.
Not anymore.
Old vibes.
The change I'm seeking now.
All right.
It's bound to happen.
So that's where I should have played it. I like that little. It gives me a little more room. All right. Yeah, so we're working on a Friday, folks. That's exactly right. You're reading the room. We're working on a Friday. LT is in the house. LT, the other night, now that Revolution Radio is streaming all the time on our Discord server, all the old episodes, there was an episode of Revolution Radio that came on the other night on Pip Radio on Discord That was tuning the auto harp. There's a whole episode of auto harp. Very cool. Okay, what was next? I believe it was Hard Times with the Boomerang. All right, let's see what happens. You asked for it. I don't feel nearly as guilty playing with my toys when it's by request. Could it already be a good rhythm? Feels all right. That'd be fun. It's sort of cool. I don't know. It might be a bit much. God, I could just leave that going without looping it. Let's remember that. I had to get to know the sounds on this thing better. They're all a surprise to me. Oh man, remember that thing I said, let's remember that one? I forgot it. Where is it? I don't know. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song.
Oh, no hard times. It's still going on. Thanks to the cheap walls of some of these motels, I hear these conversations, some of which I never would retell. Oh, but it doesn't feel that far away when you hear somebody yell, go to hell. I asked the weatherman, and he didn't know what was up. Hey, the boss man told the doorman, sorry man, we can't pay you to keep it shut. Just then the optimist chimed in and said, hey, at least we got this half-empty cup. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, no, hard times, it's still going on. Fanny and Freddie were sweethearts. Lord, Lord, how they could love. They had quite a fling until the night King Midas lost his touch. After that, everything King Midas touched just stayed the way it was. Now we got pirates in the ocean, we got pirates in the AIG. I got 3 friends in prison, count them, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can say there's justice, just don't say it to me. I know hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, no, hard times, it's still going on. Well, you know I'd be lying if I said this song would ever end. Down at the Food Line last night, they was having a sale on hand. I stood in line waiting on mine, I swear, behind 5 other men. Oh, one was young, had a minimum wage job. One was about to retire, just got laid off. One had 2 kids, they was running around laughing, carrying on. We all knew hard times ain't just some old folk song.
It was hard getting in there, but it was fun place to be once it happened. Started to panic for a second, then I caught my breath. The toys is quite a dilemma, I gotta admit. It's like, when it works, it's really, really fun. But a lot of times I'm watching it back, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so painful. Taking so long to get into it, to find the, like 5 minutes sometimes just to get the beginning building blocks that you could have fun with. And then when it fails a couple of times and I got to go back in, it's really dangerous. It's dangerous. It's part of the thing I like about it. It's a love-hate situation. And I don't know. One thing I definitely have to do either way, though, is organize the sounds on the synthesizer over here. I think I'm going to do that this weekend, no matter what. Just to, when I set up the sounds initially, it was like a couple of years ago, and it was for the whole other, for more electro music or whatever. It's not really laid out for this acoustic thing, and I could make it a lot more accessible and easier and create banks that serve the practice in a way that they don't right now. More pads, more drones. I can't believe I don't just have a whole bank of just nice little pads, because a drone a lot of times is all we really need. Just like a little, like nothing arpeggiated with all the bucketakas, but just like something like that, just like not anymore. The change I'm seeking nowadays, it's bound to happen slow. Might be getting wiser, might just be getting old. It's out of my control. Stuff like that. It could be real nice, and I could commit. The pig commits, the chicken contributes. Bark, 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 bark. But on that front, I'm not exactly sure what the wise call is. I could just tell myself, hey, that's part of the practice, getting good at that. But is that really what I want? Because I do like the idea that the way the practice is building up my muscles with just the acoustic stuff. And then, I haven't done it yet, but I'm, next year when I head back out into the world, go do a show or even play an open mic or something, to go in there with my chops just so fortified from again and again and again and again and gain. And I don't know if playing with all my toys is a dilution of that, because I don't think I want to take my toys with me out into the world. I don't know if I have that much interest in that. Just thinking out loud here. Fishing for your wisdom, your collective wisdom. But it is Friday. Taking a look at the list. Lumpy would like to hear the garden. I would like to sing it to you. Oh, you did it. Texafort says, I brought a looper and a delay pedal to the open mic. Amazed they worked. Well, there's always that. I mean, who knows? I might get so good at it and confident through practice that it just becomes a part of my sound. It is 2024. Troubadour doesn't mean what it used to mean. Or it doesn't have to, anyways. While on my way to walk through the garden, while on my way I stopped in the city. Still wanna walk through that garden someday, hope that garden will wait for me. I met a man who, looking at my hand, said he could tell I didn't work just by my finger. I'd be proud to show him these hands now. It's funny how that memory lingers. Last night I heard the peepers by the pond and a train way off in the distance. Felt like I died on the day I was born and just dreamt this whole life up in an instant. Oh my goodness, I actually didn't know that factoid, Carl. Carl says, I discovered you with the whole other on Jam Cruise, so the toys was my first exposure. How about that? I never knew that story. I love that. Was it when we were behind a sheet with projecting our shadows onto the sheet? That's so fun. There's no easy way to say it, no way to say it right. We'll be talking all day, late into the night, and in the morning we'll come to see the light. Better for knowing worth the fight. I love you, and love's growing too. Makes me want to grow old for the first time with you. So let's have it. Come on, let's be true. Choice words. We both got a few. 'Cause we're both of us missing things the other needs. We're both of us twisting some nights in our sleep. We're both of us finding sometimes it hard to breathe. We're both of us nervous, sometimes even at ease. But if I know something, let's give the devil's a voice. Choose thy love, love thy choice. And then no matter if the army's doubt deploys, we'll fight together and win our joys. That felt good. Oh, you didn't see the Shitshow. The Shitshow. Oh, have you ever been to the Shitshow? Oh, man. Oh, goodness. That didn't sound good. The roller was on the cable. Have you ever been to the Shitshow? Better stay the way that the wind blows. Trick is not to get too close. Stay away from the open windows when you're alone. Don't forget to roll your eyes. Go along. Just go along for the ride. News coming down from the wire, it's not looking like we're getting any higher. Well, that's not what it said on the flyer. Well, there's naked people dancing around the fire and the moon's out, way out now, sip, sip, shine. Go along, just go along for the ride. Have you ever been to the Shitshow? Have you ever been to the Shitshow? Hey, I wouldn't sit in the front row, just in case the powder keg does blow and you don't want any of your own nose when you're alone. Don't forget to roll your eyes. Go along, just go along for the ride. You go along, just go along for the ride. All right, calling audibles here. Back to the list, back to the list. I want to do that one again though, right now. All right, let's skip around just a little bit here. Goodbye America with the Boomerang coming up. Stick around, stay tuned. Don't tell anything in the sky I'm down here. I'll hide beneath the trees, down by the water, but don't tell the waves. I don't want them to know I can see. Big lights, they're hardly worth knowing. You can't touch them, it just hurts to see them shine. The big lights, and they've always been glowing, just messing with the people's minds. I'm a guitar, I'm a daydream baby, on the end of a fishing pole, trading places with the cattails and the June bugs, where everyone knows. Everyone knows. The big lights, they're hardly worth knowing. You can't touch them, it just hurts to see them shine. The big lights, yeah, they've always been glowing, just messing with the people's minds. Passover morning, the coals are still glowing. I'm still in a bit of a haze. There they go, I wonder where they're going these days. These days. Hardly worth knowing. You can't touch them, it just hurts to see them shine. The big lights, and they've always been glowing, just messing with the people. Messing with the people's minds. Yeah, fun request. Who was that? Who asked for that? Bigfoot! I see Bigfoot. Did I ever tell you the story of my cousins and I trying to fake a Bigfoot sighting at my dad's second wedding? I had to have told you that story, right? Eric, no, you gotta be blurry. you gotta be blurry. Oh, we got a new name in the chat. Wesley Harris. Good to see you. First time caller. I like it. I like it. Welcome to the show. If you like the songs you're hearing, be sure to like and subscribe, as they say, to the YouTube channel. Make yourself at home. Jonah's heard that story. You know, if I was a true troubadour, I'd be telling the same story every night. That's what Arlo does. You know, the rub is, well, there's two rubs. One is they're telling the same story every night, but it's in a different town to a different audience. So there's that. And there's also the fact that my nature is just such that I can't do it. I don't know. I can tell the same story sort of repeatedly, but not like a true troubadour does, to where you really sort of craft it syllable by syllable, get the rhythm of it, get a good story. There's some stories I try to tell repeatedly, but still not with a regular enough rotation to truly master the art of telling it. But I'm really bad, because even when I toured, even when I was living on the road, I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I would try to do it. I would tell a good joke one night and it got such a good laugh. I would try to do it the next night. And for some reason, sort of like I feel in this hat, I felt a little bit like a fraud. I can't do it. That's the thing. Like, if you went and saw Arlo Guthrie, you would be like, oh my God, he told this spontaneous story last night that just had us all in stitches. It was not spontaneous. But that's part of the fraud, is that you have to make it feel like you're telling it for the first time, and it's inside joke, and I'm sharing a part of myself that I didn't share in any other town. I just, there's so many levels that I was just not good at that. A lot of it was, I would tell a joke that would make me laugh so hard, and that would be contagious, and then I wouldn't laugh as hard the next time. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Oh, thank you, Wesley. Welcome. Carl says, saw Leo Kaki's a great example. Do it once. Used it as his break before encore instead of leaving the stage. Oh, wait. What's the first part of that story? Oh, right. My cousin was watching, and that's why I told the story. I wanted his confirmation. I don't want a pickle, just want to ride on my motorcycle. Why are there so many fresh names in the chat? I love it. Shibby. That's a fun name. I hope you stick around just so I can say that from time to time. I saw Leo Kaki once, too. It was my first road trip. I quit college, and my William Blake professor was also leaving college, and he wanted help getting his car to Seattle, Washington, and asked me if I would help, because he knew I just dropped out of school and was about to move to Texas. And I'd never taken a road trip or been cross country, and I was like, I would love to do that. And we were just doing a road trip from Virginia to Seattle, all the way across the United States. And it just so happened that Leo Kaki was playing along the way. I was like, oh my God. We just saw a sign for it. It was like, that's tonight. Let's go. And we went and saw him. It was amazing. Sebastian, why are all these fresh names in the chat? What happened? Are we on the homepage of YouTube right now or something? I better sing some songs. Kick this up a notch. Goodness. I'm a little nervous. Might just clam up. Might just forget all the words. I heard one earlier tonight on Revolution Radio that I was like, how? It's been a minute since we've done that song. Wrong About the Blues. It was Ethan Hawkins singing it on one of the Revolution Radio house band nights. Yeah, welcome watching a songwriter practice his songs. This is one thing I never did. I was always often writing the next song. I never really practiced my tunes. The only way I could get myself to do it was to do it on YouTube 5 nights a week. Otherwise, I just don't have the discipline. Why would you keep looking once you found it? I tried that once and my whole life it took. Like a flash of light by love's first sight, I was blinded. And that could have been the last place that I looked. But the whip of youth and myth that said get cracking. There were no hobos, so I had to hop a train. Had to take a cup of water to the desert. And these are the 2 hands from which that cup was made. I sure do love to don my tail in glory's ribbons. And I would if I could only pick and choose. Then I'd gladly trade all my greatest sad ones for just one chance back at the love I chose to lose. 'Cause I was wrong about the blues. Still it's as close as I've gone to grace. Seems you can't paint the perfect lie, but you can leave an almost perfect trace. Now I'm springing like all the foolish flowers, the kind February loves to freeze. And I'm swinging away, gotta to get a hit for hours. Any minute now I'll be dropping to my knees. 'Cause I got to the top of the mountain, and all I found was the way back down. And ever since then I've just been walking in my mind around. I was wrong about the blues. Still it's as close as I've gone to grace. Seems you can't paint the perfect lie, but you can leave an almost perfect trace. I was wrong about the blues. Oh, yeah. Dagnabbit, we are out of time. Whoops. Look at that. Cheers, everybody. Our glass is empty. My heart is full. We do need a leaving song, though. Maybe, Goodbye America with the Boomerang. Somebody said something about that, right? Oh, Wesley, I appreciate your ears. Look at all these new names. random YouTube recommendation after watching a country songs. That's such a beautiful thing. There's like 4 or 5 new names all at once. I don't know. Thank you, YouTube, if you're boosting me out there. Well, I sure hope you like what you're hearing. If you do, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do this 5 nights a week for an hour, taking requests of my songs until the sand runs out. And the more the merrier, for sure. That was the last official song, but we always do a leaving song every night. I'll play till the time runs out, and then we do a leaving song. So, but you guys distracted me enough. I think it probably ran out a while ago. All right, now the special request was in the chat was "Goodbye America," but with my toys, with the looper. Just showing you, I'm not making this decision all alone. You might want to go fix yourself a little grilled cheese or something. It takes me a second to get into it with these toys. That's probably a little slow, but that might be good for me. I might need it a little slow. Goodbye, America, auf Wiedersehen, I do. Someday I'll come crawling back to you, and we'll go out dancing and we'll have a ball. I'm sure by then I'll be missing y'all. Goodbye, America, auf Wiedersehen, I do. Someday I'll come crawling back to you, and we'll go out drinking and we'll have a party, and we'll shoot the moon with our rubber band, and we'll go out dancing and we'll have a ball. I'm sure by then I'll be missing y'all. Goodbye, America, auf Wiedersehen, I do. Someday I'll come crawling back to you, and we'll find somebody that can play guitar. We'll throw him in the air and we'll make him a star, and we'll go out drinking and we'll have a party, and we'll shoot the moon with our rubber band, and we'll go out dancing and we'll have a ball. I'm sure by then I'll be missing y'all. Goodbye, America, auf Wiedersehen, I do. Someday I'll come crawling back to you, and we'll find a drummer and we'll give him trash cans, and we'll feed him drumsticks from our pots and pans, and we'll find somebody that can play guitar. Throw him in the air and we'll make him a star, and we'll go out drinking and we'll have a party, and we'll shoot the moon with our rubber band, and we'll go out dancing and we'll have a ball. I'm sure by then I'll be missing y'all. Goodbye, America, auf Wiedersehen, I do.
Someday I'll come crawling back to you, and we'll find a banjo while we're dumpster diving. It'll be right on top of the accordion, and we'll find a drummer, and we'll give him trash cans, and we'll feed him drumsticks from our pots and pans, and we'll find somebody that can play guitar, throw him in the air and make him a star, and we'll go out drinking, and we'll have a party, and we'll shoot the moon with our rubber band, and we'll go out dancing, and we'll have a ball. I'm sure by then I'll be missing y'all. Goodbye, America, Auf Wiedersehen, I do. Someday I'll come crawling back to you. Boy, that was fun. I'm glad I didn't open the whiskey. Or actually, I'm a little sad. I'm torn about the whiskey I did not drink earlier. But I know that if I had opened the whiskey and we had done Goodbye America with the looper, I probably would have been running around the room grabbing accordions and banjos and electric guitars and playing drums. And I probably would have hurt myself. I probably would have thrown out my back. Who knows? There's all kinds of ways that could have gone wrong. Thank God I didn't drink any whiskey. You guys are awesome. I sure do hope the New Year's got the right taste of my songs. For you to come back for another bite sometime soon. I'll be back Monday night, midnight, sharp like clockwork. You can set your sundial to me, and I sure did have fun. It's been a very productive week, and I look forward to being back in the saddle Monday night. Till then, be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. Bye.